That's annoying.
Yeah, you used cards go to the grave. That's what I wanted to be sure of. Yeah.
I mean, you had to make sure of that. All right.
Yep.
All right, we're good to go.
Okay. Right. I just need to get my chat back up because I kind of overwrote the thing with that. All right. So, Brionic is at 1400 defense. Yeah, which I can see on my own side as well. So we're gonna summon Horse the Second.
The second.
Because why not? Yeah, I play two of them at the moment, and then we're gonna run over it, and then end of phase he's gonna go back into the deck here, and I mean it's an empty board, so it's again a little bit of a weird one. I'm gonna put Laquaria on.
Oh god, how many nicknames have you guys made? That's only the third nickname we've thought of, mister. And besides that, it's just the second one anyway, so like, you know.
I call a lot of things horse, so I wouldn't really be too worried on that one.
Alright, so I'm gonna normal summon.
Okay, yeah, I think I know where this might be going.
And
but,
turn.
I guess I don't know where this is going. Alright then. Oh, that's an unfortunate top deck on your side, though. I've got Bestiari.
Yep.
Ouch. So, Bestiari contact stuff here. I can put these back in.
Contact fusion.
Yeah, it basically is, isn't it?
Yep.
So then I can bring out the Geysaris, who can pop just the Krebs.
Destroy us. 2 cards in the field. Yep.
Yeah, up to. So, battle phase, he'll hit in for 24. And then he'll contact out in order to go into Laquaria and Darius here.
Subaru, give me strength.
So that'll be that, and you, because you popped the horse earlier on, so I can bring that out here. And main 2, you know what's coming with that. We're gonna Heracleanus up here.
Yep.
Again, as soon as I find a freaking thing for it, I don't know why I have such trouble like looking at 2T deck or 2P deck. I don't know why I just keep missing that, but and yeah, Heracleanus comes out.
Heracleanus.
Alright, go for it. Yo, you summoned Horse Exodia. Horseodia, there you go.
Horseodia. Sure. Well, I knew this card was going to come out eventually, again. So guess what? He's going to have to go back.
Nice. That's cool. Okay, yep.
So attack, send
back in he goes. Yep. That's awesome.
Yep. Main 2.
Yeah. Well played, dude. Very well played.
Mole is the best thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Gonna have to end turn on that.
Alright. Let's summon Mermilo. I keep drawing this stupid card and I really don't want it. It's super annoying. Alright, battle phase? We're gonna go in. Okay, he's gonna tag out in the end here. And Bestiari is gonna be the one that comes in.
Bestiari.
So Bestiari can pop the back row.
Philly.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, this is going to be interesting. So, I'm going to activate...
Ooh, somebody got this off of their wheel last time, huh? Neat. Okay, so you discard a Lightsworn, you draw 2, and then you mill 2. Okay.
Yep, so the Lightsworn and Dragon is Durgan.
Awesome.
So we draw 2.
Yep,
and then we have to mill 2.
Multiple Grand Roll, I like it. I've done that in the past as well, so I like it.
Earth music. I like it. Alright, well, I'm going to make a good old T-pose.
Okay. Let's see. What can we do about that? I mean, I think this is a reasonable enough thing to try and do. No, actually, you are probably better. Normal summon Hopeless?
Hippopotamus. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. These two are gonna contact again, then go back into deck, shuffle that up. As soon as it lets me do that, which is fine. Geysaris can come back in. And
Geysaris.
on summon, on summon, unless the summon gets negated, he'll pop the 2 cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to activate it then.
Okay, yeah. Yep, that's fine. I was kind of figuring it was Torrential, that's why I kind of went in with Hopeless first. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Well, this is interesting.
Yeah, this is a funky situation at the moment, but hey, it's... So I know you had the mole.
Yeah, you know the mole, and the mole's gonna give a good old poke.
Yep, and that will obviously get in. I think I have Karibo at this point, but I'm not going to play it at this stage of the game.
Turn 2.
Doesn't even protect my battles, so, you know. Ooh.
Set and turn.
Okay. Right, so I know Order is gone. So I think I'm safe to Graceful here.
Yep.
Okay. Wow, how have I only got 2 cards in my graveyard?
That's what I was about to say. Like, hey, you only have 2 cards. I have 17.
How has that happened? Okay, I think this might be a bit of a backbreaker if I go ahead and do this well. I'm going to discard a quest, and I think am I actually going to discard that? Yeah, I really want to, but I don't think it's...
Decisions.
I really want to discard that because I think the rest of the hand is what I actually need here. But yeah, fuck it, I'm going to discard Darius.
Horse 1 and Horse 2.
Yep. We're going to Heavy Storm. Feels a little bad doing it as a 1-for-1, but ooh, there it is. Yep. I'm going to Darkhold. And I'm going to normal summon Airballoon. I think this is where the bat. I think this is where the bat gets broken. We're gonna battle phase. We're gonna hit directly, and rip the last card out of the hand. Oh, Hone Heavy Storm. Okay, go ahead. So maybe it wasn't quite as backbreaking as I thought then, but still.
Well, top draw.
Yep.
Battle phase? Question mark?
I'm gonna have to Mirror Force it.
That's game, isn't it?
I need a monster. That is actually not yet game. As much as I want it to be, it's actually not yet game. Okay, yeah, he's really nothing special. Yeah, I'm just gonna go battle phase and I'm just gonna hit 16.
Discard a card. What card?
Yeah, what card? it was such a tough choice to like discard the Glad Beast to keep this thing back over my belt. Was like, if I get that last card out of hand, then this is gonna be a really bad situation for you. So I was like, I need to just go for it. Okay, and that is game this time. How? I was gonna say, how do we want to do it? But that's being too much of an ass. I'm just gonna go get you.
I mean, how many times have you said that at this point?
So my summon for my like play for turn, I had Judo, I had Test Tiger as my draw last turn. So I was really tempted to make a level 6 synchro here, but then I was like, there's nothing that actually gains you off of that. Iron Chain Dragon could be interesting to mill another 3 cards out the deck, but I was like, that seems kind of bad. I'm not going to go with that. And then, yeah, top decking. It was 1 turn too late, because if I'd have top decked this the turn beforehand, that would have been game straight up. But yeah, damn, that was close though. Like, that was not anywhere near as quote unquote one-sided as the last run of this deck that we did. This is why I need more Chariot, so I can stop stuff like Grand Mole from killing it. Because I wouldn't be able to Chariot against that effect.
Well, Grand Mole, Skill Drain, Miravos, like some other cards as well.
Oh, but I pulled the kitty!
Yeah, I didn't get to use the kitty. Because I didn't draw it. Go figure. Can't draw the cards I want.
I did not get the kitty. I looked at it, was like, the Shire is probably worse than kitty. I was like, these cards don't seem super good. They are different names at least, so JD can work a little bit better with them. But yeah, like, I didn't pull the kitty. So once again, yeah, your Light Swan is definitely fierce, that's for sure.
Not as fierce as it could be,
that was really close.
So, oh well.
We're getting there. Yeah, so the GP Hunts is an interesting one. It's awkward to tell, really, like, how good it actually is. Like, in theory, it's nice. If you said it, then they just don't have any way of getting over it, right? But this is why I've still got a side deck Cyber Dragon as an option. Because it's like, well, if I don't have something like Cyber Dragon, then I might just get hosed by that card. So, I don't know. And then, yeah, like, Grand Mole is always good, but, like, that's a very, very nice way of dealing with Heracleus at the moment. I do agree with that. And, yeah, Mirror of Oaths coming in as well, as I mentioned to you yesterday. It's like, this card is very specific, so you don't want to play it against everything, but if it works, it's a absolutely amazing card, you know.
I am trying so hard to keep my compliment to myself here. I gotta find that funny though. All right.
I'm sorry. Am I messing up with this stuff?
Well, no. I'm just like, my first immediate thought is like, see, even with the suggestion of my opponent, I still lose. But again, that's if I'm gonna go like down that rabbit hole, which. That's not the point of this. That's not the point of us doing this kind of thing. That's not the point of these duels, whatever. We're still enjoying ourselves doing the duels in the first place. Like, that's still the number one thing that I gotta make sure people know this. I'll just go ahead and say this now as well, since I'm bringing that up here. I know on both sides, we both have our moments where we're annoyed, angry, upset, very pissed off at the draws and the other person has. I know I'm not saying I'm very immune to you being angry on one side. I know sometimes on my end it's been one-sided, sometimes on your end it's been one-sided, very much so. But the point of this is that, you know, these duels are still just for the fun of it. Like, I don't know how much you grew up with it. You mentioned you grew up a couple of times with it. I only grew up with the main simple game. Like, I only meant with the main playing simple Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I haven't done much of GX and much of that, so everything here is still new territory. So, you know, there's still a lot of cards here that I think are alright by themselves, but then you don't realize like how busted they can be. Gladiator Beast, staring you right in your fucking eye.
Yep.
But even
massively underestimated these cards. I will be fully honest with you.
Yeah, if I had the card the Gladiator base, I would actually try it.
Mm-hmm.
But even with that said, though, like, we can get pissed off at the game all we want, but the grand scheme of things here, we're still playing the game because we still find enjoyment in it. It's kind of like when you have that one game you grow up with and you know you can't beat it when you're growing up, but you still try anyway because you find enjoyment in just beating something. Or in the fact that even if you don't do good at it, you're still having fun with it. So, like, if it ever comes across that either of us are pissed off at each other or we're pissed off at the game, it's just the heat of the moment kind of thing. Simply as that. And with Cal and I, we've been friends for, gosh, how long has it been since we did that Legend of Zelda video?
Oh man, like way too long. I feel like it's been, well, it must be nearly a decade by now.
I mean, at this point, it's been a decade. So, I mean, Cal and I have known each other for a long time. So, we've been buds since. And, I mean, we're not personal buds. We just know each other on, like, a personal level. But we've still been buds for a long time. And we know each other to a degree. We know we're honest with each other. We know that we're just here for fun. And we know that sometimes we get annoyed with something. And we've seen our ugly sides more times than we care to count at this point. So, just for the people out there that see this in now while streaming or in future recordings or whatever, if it ever feels like that, if we're like annoyed with each other or angry or whatever, we're not. I mean, it's just the heat of the moment. It's just the heat of the game. We're still enjoying ourselves with this game. Simple as that, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a puzzle. And I mean, there's a very good point just got brought up in here as well. To be honest, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is luck-based. Yeah, it's a card game that's full of powerhouse stuff here that there is going to be a lot of luck involved in it too. And we saw both sides of that for me in this one. Like, after a lot of thought, the first game was a big combo off, and then the second one, I didn't really get anything, despite the potential of this deck. Yeah. It's like I just didn't know to draw anything I could use. So, like, it works both ways, and sometimes that gets a little bit frustrating, but a lot of this I find is, it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle that you don't always know how it's going to turn out, and that's interesting in its own right. But it's like you always have a solid like game plan to go in with, and most of the time there's not a direct like counter deck sort of thing for it. It's like I don't even know how I still won against the Blackwing stuff, to be honest. But it's like, you go in with your strategy, but sometimes you've got to adapt on the fly for it and do all sorts of funky stuff, like discarding all your glad beasts so you can summon air pellet. The weird things in time. It's like you got to be able to adapt on it, and that's one of the things I've always found the most interesting with this game, is that it isn't just like chess in a way, I suppose, where you already know all of the in theory you already know all the possible moves and stuff that can come out. It's like here you've got to adapt to the different wacky things that could come in.
Most people that play 3-layer chess, by the way, suck on a stick.
Right, so anyway, let's go to some of the polls.
Sorry, one question before we move on here. If Gladiator Beast Geyzars is in the graveyard, can you summon it from the graveyard with Darius?
True. Must first be special summoned, so yes.
Yes.
Oh, if you monster reborn this thing, it still destroys stuff. Oh dear.
Oh.
When this card is special summoned, not when this card is special summoned from the extra deck. Oh.
So
okay, so don't keep it in the graveyard.
That's good to know.
Yeah, because its effect is not remotely associated with being special summoned by like the contact stuff that way.
Huh.
I think. Although it does say special summon, not fusion, so maybe you can't special summon.
So it has to be special summoned by shuffling the above cards into your deck, which is not fusion either.
Yeah, and that's what's kind of getting me. It might actually just like, it's worded weird because it says must first be, but I actually don't think you can. I'm gonna double check because I think this will be something that comes up on.
Yeah, because like I was just thinking that it's like if you put Darius out special summon, then you just Gladiator Beast can actually get Geysaris out, then it activates the effects, and when it's summoned, like oh fuck. Gladiator Beast Tamer Editor can bring this out and it counts.
Okay. Does that one say ignoring summoning conditions or anything? No, that would be the only thing I'd be worried about.
Beast Tamer. Well, let's.
Because so the only thing that kind of gets me a bit weird here is that most of the time the like this, since this isn't counted as a fusion summon by the looks of it, normally that stops you from special summoning monsters when they hit the grave again, right? So that's what's kind of making me.
Okay, so Tamer Editor, 2 level 5 or higher Gladiator Beast monsters by shuffling the above cards you control into the deck. So once per turn, you can special summon 1 Gladiator Beast fusion monster from your extra deck, except Tamer Editor, ignoring its summoning conditions.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So actually, I'm starting to think you probably actually can't summon this from the graveyard with Monster Reborn because it's not a proper fusion summon, right? It's the same as using Hexseal Fusion with Cyber Dragon, right? I would think, but I'm not seeing any previous like rolling stuff on it from the collection page. So
well, that
might be another one to Google.
Yeah, another one to Google, another one to take a look at. So that would be interesting to, look up. Well, I guess while you're doing that, the draws. My draws were shit.
Aw.
I say that, but like I had some interesting draws. Game dinner. Alright, Brownie. Talk to you in a bit then. But yeah, I didn't draw a whole lot of hollows this time around. You saw I draw a Rainian, and I wanted to try it because I didn't know Rainian was part of this one here. I drew 2 of the Fortune Ladies, which Earth is a pretty fun one to try out. 1 point, maybe. None of the interesting, a lot of the spider monsters I noticed here. And I did draw Level Eater, and I noticed, and nice. I finally figured out what it does. So like, I actually know how to use that then.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's if you can get it in the graveyard, Level Eater is amazing. He's banned because of Link monsters, as you can imagine later on, having 3 monsters that you can just use for material for, that later. But it's still good now, so.
Yeah, using him on top of using like Treeborn Frog, you always have a monster out. In that sense, so yeah, that may be something to consider. But anyway, I have my second Earthbound Immortal now.
Oh, okay.
Earthbound Immortal Karahua. I don't know how to pronounce that name. CCARAYHUA.
I have no idea right off the top of my head either. Which one? What's the unique effect on that one? Like
this card can attack your opponent directly. If this card is destroyed by a card effect, except by its own, destroy all the cards on the field.
It is that one, right? Okay. Ultra late future tech here. That card does not specify where it needs to be destroyed from.
Yeah, it doesn't. So I like Dark Hole, Raigeki, or like Tribute to the Doom, something like that. Yeah.
That's all fine, but if you could destroy it in the hand, we don't have any cards that do that at the moment. This is why it's like ultra late future tech. There are cards in some archetypes later, I think Fire Fist is the main one I can think of right now, that destroy cards in the hand to do things. That will count if it gets destroyed in the hand. That is the actual good. It
has to specify from that destroyed from the hand, though, huh?
No, it doesn't specify where it's destroyed from.
No. I meant the card that destroys from the hand. Because this card from the hand, send from the hand, that's different.
Yeah. No, it'll be destroy, say, 1 card in your hand to do something.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Or, like, draw a card and then you can destroy 1 in your hand or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what it'll be. But, later on that actually might come into play.
Because I don't know yet, though.
Yeah, I don't even know when they come in. I think they're Exceed Era, but I actually don't know because I've heard of the name of the archetype and like what it does. I have not actually seen the stuff of it there.
Let's see.
Anything else you want to go over on your side?
Let's see. The only other ones that are noticeable, Knight of the Red Lotus is pretty neat. If you have exactly 3 normal monsters in your graveyard, special summon this card by banishing 2 normal monsters from your graveyard. And
God damn it! Stop getting the same cards.
And just select to special summon a level 4 or lower monster from the graveyard. So Gemini monsters, if they're in the graveyard, are still normal monsters when they're.
They are, yes.
Yeah, so that counts. In fact, I may have to decide on Justice Breaks strategies again. Majestic Dragon. It's a majestic.
Oh, you actually got that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can only be synchro summoned for a majestic monster, which I don't think I drew. Actually, no, that's not what I drew. The one synchro I did draw was Black Brute Drago.
Oh.
Which is which needs
which
needs 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner Gemini monster.
Yeah. I'm thinking a sec. You wanted this now. We really need to try and fit these structure deck things in because if you wanted to try the plant deck, I think that would be a synchro you could actually go into with that deck.
Yeah, because that
level
one
2 tuner and Gigaplant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that has a floating effect to go into the plant again afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might need to try and really figure out how we're going to do that because the equip card from the warrior deck that lets you treat a Gemini as an effect monster on the field is crucial for speeding that deck up.
Yeah. It is very crucial.
All right.
So the last
that's
one.
Really cool.
Yeah. So the last one I have Dark Simorgh.
Oh my God! You actually got it.
Wow,
that's really
not
cool.
Blackwing, but it's a pretty decent winged beast monster. It's not the same as Chaos Emperor Dragon, but like it's a pretty damn good card. As long as you have dark and wind monster.
I was looking for that.
Yeah, I was pretty excited.
I was looking for that one.
I was pretty excited to draw that.
That's really cool.
Let's see. The only ones, Dark Rabbit is here for some reason. Why?
Aw, yeah, OCG imports. Yeah.
Fortune Lady, Stardust Xiaolong. Hey, it's Yang.
Oh my God! How did I not make that reference?
I just never realized that it's Xiaolong. I just read it out loud. It's like, wait, it's Yang. Yang, the sunny little dragon. Cool. All right.
Okay, so we need to put that in the same deck as Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle, right?
Yang.
And you know the really funny thing with that, actually, like I don't want to interrupt your pulls too much, but I actually got Ice Queen as my secret rare from this set. No joke. So
the only thing we're missing here is Black Shroud, then.
I guess, yeah.
Either Black Shroud or just something about a beast. Using beast symbolism. But yeah, aside from that, British Space Fighter is pretty neat. Nope, that'd be it then. Yeah. I saw some other cards here and there. The Ritual monsters. The 2 Djinns, yeah. I do them.
Did you get both, yeah?
I do both of them, so I got both of those.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's not a decent draw, but like I say, a decent draw. It's decent enough to draw the certain monsters, but like I could have drawn a lot better.
Yeah, it sounds a lot better than you give it credit for. Which Fortune Ladies did you get? Because you said you got 2 of them, right?
Earth and Water.
How many water did you get?
2.
Okay, so remember I mentioned at the start that I'd be up for a trade of some sort to try and make a thing work here? I literally pulled 3 Fortune Lady Dark in a row, followed by 1 Fortune Lady Water, and my starting draw was Fortune's Future, the draw card for them. The problem? I only got 1 Fortune Lady Water, and you need 3 of those.
Yeah. I didn't get the dark.
I also only got 1 of the Solitaire Magician, which is their, like, kind of destruction support card thing. You've reduced the level of one of the Fortune Ladies you've got by 3 to destroy a face-up monster the opponent has out.
Time Passage.
I don't know how many... It's a common, and I only got 1 of it. But, like, I don't know how many of them you actually need.
Time
Passage.
But,
Time Pass... I think Time Passage is okay.
Time Passage, it raises the Fortune Lady's monsters up by 3. So,
yeah,
like,
for
something like Earth, it would raise his level by 3, and that would gain 1200 attack right there.
Yeah. So that's not bad for a turn. You could use it like Rush Wreck or Sleep and stuff. It's not too bad. Yeah, but I really need more water. the Fortune Lady stuff. I've got just about everything else that I need for that deck. I just don't have water. Like, that's the annoying thing.
Yeah.
And I don't like. Full disclosure on stuff, I am almost definitely taking the trade in after this one because I need to before I lose my polymerizations to Kaiba's pack, right? And I don't think it's worth actually trading for the Fortune Lady stuff without knowing if they're actually any good or not, right? I already have targets that I would trade for otherwise to make stuff better, so that's going to be a tough one. I think I might actually want to try and trade for those waters to make this work, because it would be really fun to try this deck out. Like, it seems like it could be good when I've got just about enough of the other ones.
Yeah. The only other thing I drew,
sadly,
to mention, the only thing to mention was a bunch of the Gemini stuff, which I may actually find a use for some of these, but that's for another time. Anyway, the rest of your draws.
Okay, so, again, Ultra Future, like, a Pointer of the Red Lotus was in this set. That card's kind of cool, but, like, not at the moment. It's just, later on, the game, I think, has gotten to the point where, like, just getting one card out of the opponent's hand gets kind of insane. That's why all, like, Confiscation, Trap Dust Shoot and stuff are banned. So, like, that's something maybe, like, 30, 40 sets down the line could be good if we actually get that type of deck.
Yeah.
I did get both the Jins as well. I got fucking 5 of the Presider one. So, you know, that's what annoyed me most. It was like, man, I get 5 of this thing and only 1 of the Fortune Ladies I want. I didn't get Fortune Lady Wind, but I don't think that's too bad. She doesn't seem quite as impressive as some of the other ones. But yeah, triple Dark, 1 Earth, 1 Water to go with the triple Light and 1 Fire that I got before. So that's why I'm really close to being able to build this thing.
Yeah.
Ice Queen is actually really neat. You can't special summon it from the graveyard, which is annoying. It's a level 8, like 2900 attack spellcaster. But when it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, so long as you have at least 3 spellcasters in your graveyard when it goes there, it gives you a spell back from your grave. So it's like D-Mark, but on the opposite side, right? Like D-Mark gets it when you summon it, this thing gets it when it gets destroyed. So that's fun. Not the best secret rare, but you know, it's one I'd probably try at some point.
Yeah.
I think there's like 1 copy of Inherited Fortune was kind of okay for going through that bit. Mori of Greed I got 2 copies of, which I think is okay. That card seems like it might brick if you play 3 of them. Shuffle 2 waters from your hand into your deck, then draw 3 cards.
Yeah. I think I
seems like it might be a... Yeah. I think it might be a little bit bricky at 3, so that's probably fine. I did get the shark that was in the set, the Metabo shark.
Yeah.
So 1800 attack fish. Yeah. When you normal summon the shark, it can shuffle 2 fishes from your graveyard back into your deck.
Yeah.
So that works with the Super Ancient Deep Sea thingy later on to special summon all them out the deck. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
What else was I didn't get any synchros in this one, but I don't think most of them are that impressive, so I wasn't too worried. As you say, a bunch of the spider stuff. I actually side-decked Spiritual Forest in this one, because I was like, Spiritual Forest protects about 6 monsters in my deck that are the Glad Beasts, and then it protects a couple of the non-ones as well.
Yeah.
The first time that one of your Beast Warrior or plants would get destroyed in battle for that turn, it doesn't. So, like, if I get Laquari out as a Beast Warrior and you can only run over it with 1 dude, you know, that could protect it for the turn and be a bit, you know, reasonable.
Yeah.
But I thought the Hedge Guard was going to be a bit better overall, because at least I could summon that as a good wall. So, I didn't main deck it, but, you know, I took out Sirocco in this one to try it as a side deck card, because I was like, Cyber Dragon is a little bit better against Hunter, right? So... was like, we'll go with that. And then I got all the Swamp Frog that I need. Got like 5 of those. So my frog deck is coming along nicely. Zero Gardener, I guess, was the other one that I was kind of tempted to play. It's like you have to tribute it from the field, that's why I didn't play it. But it like Wabaku's your field. You don't take any battle damage, and you don't have your monsters destroyed that turn.
Yeah.
And it is a quick effect, so it can protect things like whenever you want that way. So that's neat, but you have to get it on the field as well. And as you saw in this game, that's not always the easiest thing to do.
Never.
So I didn't end up thinking it was worth the play, but you know, it was there. And I guess, yeah, you mentioning some of the synchro based, not the synchro, the Gemini stuff. Like Tuned Magician, I guess, is something you could run that way. It is a wind, actually. It would work with the Seamog. That'd be fun. And what was the other one? I looked at Savage Coliseum, which I know both of us will hate because of the stupid Yubel fight.
Yubel!
I was like, yeah, I almost considered playing it, but then I didn't. I don't know, it just seems like it's not that great, you know?
I mean, it's fine for what it is, but like, you have to attack, otherwise you're not activating it or using it to its potential. Like, the only thing that can really be used for it is, like, if you have, say, a monster that is invulnerable to damage.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Okay, so does Crabon actually deplete you from taking damage when you attack? When this card is targeted for an attack. So it has to be targeted for an attack, not when it attacks. So it wouldn't protect it either.
Hmm. Yeah, so I didn't end up thinking it was quite good enough. No. Then, like, the Infernity stuff would be interesting, but I think Barrier is a secret rare, and Launcher is a promo card, so that's going to be really hard to get right now. Infinities were amazing back in the day, but they need those cards to actually be good, so... Infinity Barrier is literally what, like, Omni Negate trap cards are called nowadays when people see them, because it was the defining one.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was you had to control an Infinity and have no cards in your hand, but if a spell trap or monster effect was activated, you counter-trapped it. And it was just like, yeah, but that's not in this set. It's just, I noticed some of the Infinities are. I know, like, Necromancer was in here, and that's pretty good, so... But we just don't have the stuff for it. And then I got 3 Mother Spiders, so I could play Spiders if I really wanted to. It's a really good card, it's just the rest of them around it are terrible, so... You know. Kind of hard to play when you've only got, like, 1 or 2 good cards, maybe.
Yeah, as long as you have it.
Same with the Reptilian stuff as well. We didn't get Naga in this pack. She must come out at some point later, and she's like the one that could actually do like reduce attack to 0 based stuff very well. But I looked at some of them and I was like, some of these effects are actually kind of neat, but how are you reducing your opponent's attack to 0 consistently? They just don't really do that. No. So, like, they should do, but they don't do it very well.
But the only ones I could think of to do that consistently would be the Venom cards. Yeah.
But then the unfortunate thing is the Venoms then destroy the monster when it hits 0, don't they? So
sometimes they don't, because, like, okay, so, like, in Legacy of the Duelist, I faced off the one Venom Duelist from GX, and so, like, what happened was that, when I attacked the Naga, my attack went to 0 right afterwards, and it was stuck at 0. But when the field happened and I kept adding snake tokens on top of that monster, it wasn't getting destroyed because I think the ruling is that it's already at 0, not going from 100 or 200 or whatever to 0. So
that is correct.
So it wouldn't be destroyed that way.
Yep. It's only if the field reduces it to 0 that it'll work that way. Alright, yeah, that's about it. I got like 5 hollows in total, or something, 5 or 6 maybe at most. I've already gone over them pretty much, so thinking with that. Yeah, so I'll give you the wheel anyway, just in case you're thinking it that way. Yeah, I really wouldn't mind trading for those waters, like the Fortune Lady stuff, but I don't know how we're gonna get that done yet. Because, I mean, I don't know if it'd be worth trying to build that for the next duel. It'd be fun, but, like... We might have to... Oh, I mean, when are we even going to next do this, then? Because, like, if we're going to play tomorrow, that's... I don't really have time to build a giant deck out at that point, do I?
I mean, we could probably schedule another one for, say, Wednesday? I'll have to actually... I need to actually talk to JCG and the members themselves and see, like, what their plans for in future days.
Yeah. And, I mean, we could... So what I wouldn't mind trying to do if... is, like... build off stream, I guess, as well a bit here. Alright. I actually should ask a question on this then. If I give up this wheel and with the intention of trading like the 2 poly super rares and stuff, are you alright with me like reserving those to the side in case I do actually want to go for this Fortune Lady stuff? And like, because it's a bit of a weird state, right? It's like I want to take the trade in now. know what I could take with them and what I probably would if I wasn't building Fortune Lady. But we're so close to it. It's like if I could work out a way of trading you for the stuff that I could finish up with it, I could actually probably make the deck and try it out that way. But the problem is, by the time, assuming we're doing another set like right after we're done speeding on this one, those super rare polys are gonna be like basically gonna run out, because fucking Kaiba's pack has got them as a common, and I have 2 of them to trade in. So it's like I want to take the I want to take the trade in this time round, but I'd almost be like wondering if you'd be alright, maybe almost like reserving that and going right after we're done with everything today. Go ahead and think it that way, or we could just like not play another round, but that's up to you.
Well, since you're already calling the fact that you have the 2 polymerizations, 2 super poly, you said?
Yeah, the 2. It's regular. It's the super rare regular poly.
So it's polymerization super rare. Okay.
It was from Yugi's pack.
Okay.
I got 2 of them from there.
Okay. Funny enough, I only have comments.
So it's like, so I am going to be trading those in. It's just like, I mean, I guess first question should be: are we actually doing another set today, or are we just opening the Yusei Duelist pack and then leaving it there? That's one question. Because that would also kind of determine stuff a bit here. It's like, well, if we only do the 1 pack, then I have time to sort of think on it, right? But it's up to you. Because I'm okay with doing another one. It's just like, I need to take one of these 2 wheels as a trade-in thing for it, and I don't want my super rares that I picked up in Yugi's pack to go to waste, because that's dumb. So it's like, whether you'd be okay with me like holding on to that trade-in until if we're gonna do another set now.
I think since you're already calling it that you're going to use those to trade in and whatnot, you're already putting them in reserve for something later. I think it's fine for this next duel, if we're going to do this next duel now or later. If you just want to hold off those super rare polys for now. I mean, you've had this for a long time. You spend all this time waiting to get a chance to trade them in, I guess. But, I mean, I still have super rares in my collection to try and trade off as well.
Oh, yeah.
At this point, I have a secret rare, too.
Yeah.
But
that's the other thing, is that I have that to look at as well. Secrets and an ultra even that I can look at thingy in that way. Yeah. So more or less what I'm getting at though is I will give this wheel up, but like I don't immediately have exactly what I'd be trading in to hand, right? I just like it's more or less asking, can I effectively reserve the cards that I know I'm going to be trading out of this wheel? And I'm still giving it up, regardless, right? It's just like, can I think on it later, or do I have to do it right now, sort of thing? Because I think I'm overcomplicating this in terms
if you just want time to think about it, I'd be fine with that. It's Easter Sunday anyway, unless I don't know if the family has plans to do something today anyway. So yeah, we could just hold off for one for now and just wait till like say Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. Again, I'll talk to JCG and ask them like what plant days they have planned and such, and I'll let you know about it, and we'll figure out from there.
Okay. Well, in that case, then I guess we'll end off on what was it? Yusei 2, I think, is the Duels pack here. Let me see. I don't know if you're going to take the wheel or not. Do you want me to go over what the wheel rewards should be for this one?
May as well, just in case. I haven't chosen my wheel or my trade-in yet. Yeah,
so let's see. Where are we at?
I think it's the end of 2009.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, Stardust Overdrive is the end of 2009. So that's your Gold Series and your promo. This is a hard one to give up because the Tawny Pack... Actually, we've got to open a couple of those anyway. The Tawny Pack is Turbo Pack 1.
Turbo Pack?
Yeah, which has Crush Card as a rare, actually. So that's kind of cool. And then the structure deck is still Warrior Strike. As it turns out, Mark and the Mayhem is actually from Absolute Power Force, which is the next one that we do. So we have 2 packs of the. I mean,
you have 2.
I guess I have 2 packs.
You have
of
2
the
turbo, and I have 1 turbo.
Yeah, and then we've got Yusei 2, the Duelist pack, like Yusei Fudo 2.
10 of those.
That's in between this and Absolute Power Force, so we might as well open the 10 of them as
10
well.
10 of those right now, or.
Yeah, well, we might as well open them just now. And then I've got to consider how I'm gonna get those fortune leads. I suppose I really want to try it. Like, even if we just do it off stream real quick, I really want to try it because I think that'd be super cool. I mean, hey, they're spellcasters too, you know. I like that, so I think it'd be neat. I just need to figure out how. So I guess I can assume then that I would have 3 water because I'd be trading you for them. One way or another.
One way. We'll find out.
I know I have cards that you want, so it's one way or another there's gonna be something going with that.
Don't hold a gun to my head at this point.
You're the guy who had the gun, not me.
Well, it's like you took the gun from me and said, all right, no more beating around the bush. I want those cards. Okay.
Oh dear. All right, so the turbo pack, you can choose your wheel, and
so the turbo pack, turbo pack 1. From the Duelist pack, we're still allowing 1 trade-in from the booster from the pack itself. Okay.
Yes.
I double check that.
So we can guarantee that we'll get 1 for 1. Basically, is the idea because that's in this next one.
All right. So 10 packs of Yusei, 1 pack of turbo pack, and then we'll decide from there if we want the wheel or the trade-in.
Yep.
All right.
Alright, well, thank you for dueling today, my dude. If you want to do any off-stream or anything later, just let me know, because I would definitely be interested. I'm probably going to be trying to brew this thing for a while. I need to look up some stuff to see how this worked. But the problem is Fortune Lady misses timing a lot, so I'm going to have to work out how to circumvent that. Because she is a when you can. When this card leaves the field, you can. Thing so if you tribute summon or something, the last action was not her leaving the field, so she misses timing. So it's really annoying that way. I'm gonna have to figure out how I do that for a bit, but I mean that's for me to find out, you know.
I mean, I'll have to figure out too if I want to try out the ladies as well. But we'll find out.
Yep. Alright, sober number stuff. Like saying thank you for playing, my dude, and I will talk to you in a little bit.
What a shame. What a shame. Alright, so we'll hold off on actual streaming of the next pack later then, because apparently Cal's really excited to try out these cards that he's gotten, and we may try to trade in the Water Lady for something. I know I want that Graceful Charity. 100%. He may have to get that Graceful Charity for both my Water Ladies, because I'm giving up my only 2 I have. So, we'll have to see there. But, with that said then, 10 packs of Yusei 2. Let's see what we can get out of this here. Advance or draw. I haven't seen these cards yet. Next Warrior. If this card attacks an opponent's monster, this card gains 400 attack during a damage step. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, until your next time by face, this card becomes level 2 and its first attack expense are halved. Don't know how much I care for that one. Alright, move this wheel out of the way. There. Okay, now we can open... normally. Turret Warrior. Turret Warrior is one I don't mind. Tribute this card activates effect. If you do, monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle, and you take no battle damage during this turn. Oh, it's Wabaku from the field. Alright, that's pretty neat. I like Turret Warrior. Turret Warrior is pretty neat. Send 1 card you control to the graveyard, except this card to end the battle phase. I can see the use of that one. Ooh, Road Warrior. Road Trip. Alright, skill successor. Target one face-up monster you control against 400 attack is at the end of this turn. During your turn, except the turn this card is sent to the graveyard. Banish this card. Oh yeah. 400, 800. Yep. During opponent's turn, make the battle damage you take this battle 0. Then you can add one more type tuner monster. Alright, that's not bad. Waste up equip spell card, destroy the equip, and all face down trap cards. Yep. Needs a road synchron and 2 non-tuners. Some interesting cards here. Eccentric Boy. The other synchro monster is one monster in your hand. A synchro monster that used this card as a synchro material monster cannot activate its effect. Its effect is negated and is removed from play when removed from the field. I don't know how much I care about that one. I mean, I can see the use of it, definitely. Ooh, hello, Stardust Dragon, Assault Mode. Hello. Hey, Brownie. Apparently, so, Cal decided that we wanted to take a break from this because he wanted to, decide on some of the cards that he wants. I think he's going to try the Fortune Lady monsters, and he really wants to try and make a trade and such, so he wants to take time to think about it. So we're only opening the packs of Yusei 2 for now, and when we're done with this, we'll open one pack of, what is that, Turbo Pack 1? Ooh, Debate Dragon. Ooh, Debate Dragon. Ooh, a piece of candy. There we go. Yep, 2 Debate Dragon. Alright, cool. That's one I was hoping for. So yeah, we're taking a break for that for now. We're only opening the 1 pack today. We're going to be opening the 2 packs here. I'm going to be opening 1 Turbo Pack 1. And we're going to debate on whether we want the wheel or not. In the meantime, though, Yep. And the last one here. That's funny. So I picked up 2 of the Road Warrior, and I only drew 1 Road Synchron. So when that's wrapping up, yeah, pretty much. That's funny. Alright, so now with that said, now we can actually take a minute here, because this is something I have not been doing a whole lot lately. I'm gonna find it here. Yeah, here we go. So these are all the cards that are in the Yusei pack here. I guess just to say I have a 1-for-1, I guess. Let's just refresh the collection here. Damn it. You say 2. Do I have a surplus of rares? I don't think I do. Not from this pack, so... Well, I had 3 Max Warriors, actually. Huh, that's pretty funny. I did get Eccentric Boy. Eccentric Boy sounds pretty neat. It sounds pretty neat. It's just a bit of a cost from the Synchro Summon itself. But still, Synchro Summoning a monster with this card on the field and 1 card from the hand, it's pretty nice. So, let's see. 1-for-1's a rare, so I can trade a rare in. Alright, so I know I have plenty of Pot of Greed. I have 2 actually, but I'm going to trade 1 anyway, since the Pot of Greed's still banned, flat out. I'm going to trade 1 away, and then I'm going to get 1-for-1. Always use his. Maybe bust out a high attack Synchron, you have at least a wall. Yeah, I know I have a couple of Synchrons that are pretty good walls, actually. Like Ancient Fairy Dragon, I just need... What is he? He is a level 3 monster, right? Eccentric Boy, yeah, he's level 3. So, level 3... And Ancient Fairy Dragon's level 7, so I can just take a level 4 monster. Maybe say... Aura, Shota, something like that. Yeah, there's ideas here. There's definitely some potential here. Maybe I should get a Road Synchron. Just for more options to get the Road Warrior out. Working on the other Black Wings too. Okay, so my idea here while I was doing this is that I wanted to use the trade-in to get more Blackwing monsters because I know the Blackwings are decent if used properly. I know they are. I know they are. I'm just debating what ones I would want in this grand scheme of things. Like, if I took the trade-in right now, what Blackwing cards would I want out of the possibilities here? I think I would definitely want more Sirocco. Gale is definitely almost a must because he's a level 3 tuner. And, like, he cuts the monster's attack in half. Like, that's almost a necessity at this point with some of the monsters he gets out. So, I'm debating either 2 Gale in a Book of Moon or 2 Sirocco, or 2 Gale in a Sirocco. I'm just debating on that. I haven't decided anything yet. Actually, I've actually debated on the wheel here, because the wheel here is actually pretty moderate here. Because Turbo Pack is pretty good. 2009 Gold Series and Promo is still pretty good. And the structure deck's the Warrior Strike, which I don't know much about that. But we're still debating on that. We haven't decided on that yet. Just him saying something. Alright. Okay. What was I gonna do here? I was getting... I already traded in my Pot of Greed. Yep. 1-for-1. 1-for-1. 1-for-1 rare. For a level 1 monster. Is Fortune... Which one, unfortunately, is level 1? Fortunately Light? Yeah, she's Light. Yeah, besides that as well, though, there's some cards from this last pack that I haven't really looked at yet, actually. In fact, let me take a look at some of the... Take a look at some of these here. Charge of the Light Brigade, that's a super rare. Yeah, that would have been one I would have liked to have. Then ultra rare Silverwind. That would be pretty good. So yeah, I am debating on the wheel here at least. Because there are some good potentials here. Divine Grace, that was the Ritual Monster. Wow, there's like 3 other Earthbound cards here. Fortune Lady Wind and Fortune Lady Dark. Gateway to the 6. Yeah, that's another one here too. This is another one. I like the Sex Samurai. I really like the Sex Samurai. So this would be a really good card to have. Fortune Lady Dark. Fortune Lady Dark's pretty neat looking. It's really neat looking, actually. Fortune Lady Wind. Ooh, that's pretty. So yeah, there's actually some cards here that are pretty decent that I would not mind having here. So I think we are just going to spin the wheel. Hey, Guardian Iatos. Majestic Star Dragon, that's the ultra rare. Yeah, there's actually some really neat cards. Yeah, we didn't take a look at the cards here, so... Ooh, Shire. Yeah, in case I can't get the dragon out, that card's pretty good. Yeah, Shire was super rare too. Oh well. Oh, we still need to open the 1 pack. Completely forgot about that. We still need to open the 1 pack. 1 pack of Turbo Pack. Soul, Mega Packs. Turbo. Turbo Pack Booster 1. 1. Well, there's another bestiary. There's another Book of Moon. Okay. Well, I guess I'm glad I did not do the trade-in for the Book of Moon. Amazing. And Laquari. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright. I'm content with that. Now I actually have an idea for another trade-in I want to do. Now I actually have another trade-in idea. Alright. So, decisions. Do we want the wheel or do we want to try a trade-in? Because I do have ideas for trade-ins. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold off on that. I need to think about that for a second because I have ideas. I know I have more ideas to do, but like, if we're given time to do it, I'm going to hold off on it. So we're going to call the stream there then. So I guess sorry for the short stream, but it was alright for now. So thanks everybody for sticking around, watching, whatever. Thanks earlier for the raid and such. So fun times that we had. If you like what you see, make sure you stick around for more and have fun with Joy Charge Gamers. And be sure to stick around for more fun stuff later. I think we're planning the next pack on Tuesday. Maybe. I don't know. I don't fully know yet. But we'll see. Brownie, I'll talk with you and the other guys in a minute here about that. So, with that said, though, thanks everybody for sticking by, and we will see you guys next time. So, until then, this is Kibatu, and until next duel, goodbye to you. Laters!